Everywhere in dairying today, one word is repeated again and again: innovation. New feeds, new systems, new promises. Among them, hydroponic fodder stands out. Green, fast-growing, soil-free, and visually impressive. But dairy farming does not reward appearance. It rewards biology, economics, and discipline. Welcome to Chapter 12 of the Seechur Agro Scientific Dairy Farming Series, Hydroponic and Alternative Feed Systems. Indian dairying faces real pressure. Land is shrinking. Rainfall is uncertain. Feed costs are rising. Under these conditions, alternatives look attractive. But pressure does not change biology. No feed, conventional or alternative, can escape rumen physiology, dry matter limits, or nutrient balance. Alternatives must therefore be evaluated not emotionally, but scientifically. Hydroponic fodder is sprouted grain. Maize, barley, wheat, or oats are soaked, sprouted, and grown for 7 to 10 days. The result is a green mat, shoots above, roots below, grain still attached. It looks like feed multiplication. But in reality, it is feed transformation, not feed creation. Understanding this difference is critical. The biggest misunderstanding about hydroponics is dry matter. Fresh weight increases dramatically because water is absorbed. But dry matter does not increase. In fact, some dry matter is lost through respiration during sprouting. Protein percentage appears higher, not because protein is added, but because starch is lost. Biology cannot be fooled by moisture. In the rumen, hydroponic fodder behaves like a high moisture supplement. It ferments rapidly. It provides digestible carbohydrates. But it lacks physically effective fiber. Without dry fodder, chewing declines. Saliva reduces. Rumen pH becomes unstable. Hydroponic fodder cannot replace straw, hay, or silage. It must work with them. Hydroponic systems are not cheap. Costs include seed, electricity, labor, water, maintenance. When calculated per kilogram of dry matter, hydroponic fodder is often more expensive than conventional fodder. The system does not fail biologically. It fails economically when expectations are unrealistic. Hydroponic fodder does have a role. It works where land is unavailable, in urban or peri-urban dairies, during fodder emergencies, for small, intensively managed herds. It fails in large commercial systems, where electricity is unreliable, when used as sole roughage. Used correctly, it supports the ration. Used blindly, it inflates cost. India's greatest feed advantage is not hydroponics. It is byproducts. Brewery waste, distillery grains, oilseed cakes, molasses. These feeds convert industrial waste into milk. When managed well, they are economical, scalable, biologically compatible. Often, they outperform hydroponics on both cost and nutrition. Byproducts are powerful, but dangerous when misused. Risks include variable nutrient content, spoilage, mycotoxins, mineral imbalances. Successful use requires testing, gradual inclusion, clear maximum limits. Cheap feed becomes expensive when health suffers. Alternative feeds must serve the ration, not dominate it. Integration requires minimum effective fiber, protein-energy balance, monitoring milk fat and intake. If milk fat drops, rumen balance is failing. If intake drops, economics collapse. Feeding is continuous correction, not fixed formula. Innovation in dairy feeding is essential. But innovation without biological respect becomes illusion. Hydroponic and alternative feeds are tools, not miracles. Farms that evaluate feeds honestly, integrate them intelligently, and respect rumen limits will thrive. This concludes Chapter 12. Hydroponic and alternative feed systems from the Seechur Agro Scientific Dairy Farming series. Next, we move into Chapter 13. Milk harvesting, handling, and on-farm quality control. Until then, feed innovation must serve biology, not replace it.